Hey guys, today is not a cooking video, but I recently got Mac Studio 64 gigabytes RAM in South Korea. I'm traveling South Korea right now, and I got this Mac because it's cheaper here due to the currency. Yeah, I really wanted to test the local LLM and how good it is, and today I'm going to show you if it's good enough or not. And here, I'm going to connect to my Mac Studio using this remote desktop. Let's go it. Yes, it's sitting next to me. I'm using LM Studio to run the local LLM. You can see this RAM. It's a 64 gigabyte RAM. Um, it's pretty expensive, but yeah, I will talk about it more later. Uh, I'm running Qwen3 recorder next. Basically, the for the machine that is with the 64 gigabytes RAM, and if you want to use it for agent coding, there are not many models options, unfortunately, and people are talking about mainly these three models right now. So these are like a Qwen3 recorder 30B is a long time winner, and this is like a new winner, and this is like a very trendy model. But honestly, I couldn't really get succeed with this model and just tool calling is something is wrong. I it doesn't really work. I don't know. I also see that many people mentioning their failure to use this model. I must admit that I almost sold this Mac Studio, like running your local LLM, and it's pretty stupid and it was pretty slow and it's not really working very well. It doesn't do the job that I hoped. But this model is kind of like a first model and the last model that worked a little bit, and which I'm going to show you shortly. Yeah, that's why I didn't sell this Mac, and also it's kind of nice to have your local LLM at home, and you can also play around with it anytime you want for free. Yeah, and these are the setting like I set up the context window, context length with 100K and gave all the GPU. Yeah, these are the like a setting, the not so special. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the MacBook. This is my MacBook here, the screen. I opened my project. This is a dating app that I launched like 2 years ago, still in service in Germany. It's a simple app. Like you have a profile, uh, and you get like a weekly card. You can do the like or no when you get this card and things like that. And these are the also the people who liked you, and so you can say yes or no. Yeah. So I'm going to use this project to for the today's demo. So first thing first, I love GitHub with Code Copilot for my daily work. I use this all every day, but unfortunately, I couldn't show it today with the local LLM because this button is disabled because I'm using team account. That's one bummer. Also, I'm going to show you Cloud Code, and also I'm going to show this Roo Code, which is the second reason why I didn't sell my Mac Studio. Without this, I definitely have sold it my Mac already because I have no hope left. Another disappointment was Cloud Code, which I couldn't use. Let me show you why. Um, I ran Cloud Code with my local LLM. It says default model here that I set up here, the default model. And this is API base is that here I'm running it here, yes, in my home network. Oh, this is the setting, and I can say hi, and you see it's processing prompt is going up, doing something, doing something. Yeah, it's going to work, but the thing is, Cloud Code is super slow with my local LLM. And I think the Cloud Code is designed to use with paid LLM, even though it allows you to connect with local LLM. It is not usable. And I think its context exchange is huge, and the data exchange is also huge. And my local LLM can't really compute all these, so I couldn't use it at all. And this Roo Code was a savior. It was very well made. Before I tried Roo Code, I tried another extension called Continue, which is also popular in the community. But it doesn't really work. It has a lot of bugs, and the editing code is not really completing the file change very well. So I couldn't really use it, but this Roo Code is very popular, and many people are having good experience with that. Here, let's start the Roo Code. It takes a little bit of time to load the model and send the initial context. I can see it here how much context was the length is. Yeah, it's connected, and I can say something. Hey, run test, reading packages, and okay, good. Nice. Um, check GitHub repo and tell me last deployment. Yeah, it's working pretty fast and very nice, very nice. It's everything is done in your home, not using any paid LLM. Um, let's ask some work. My app has a problem. So here the people are showing up, but these people are showing up forever because I didn't set up any expiration thingy. So let's change the code base to show this card only up to a month so that these people's privacy is secured. Um, yeah, okay. We we display here we also say that we need to display expression info on the thumbnail. Like the same way that it here, we want to see it here as well, that when these people are going to expire. Okay, let's start. Updating the to-do list. Yeah, it's pretty impressive that it identifies where is the code base for this feature, and this is correct. And this is likes me array Are these people's array? Okay. Translation. Okay. Not yet any change. Okay. All information. Config. That's where the constant is. Okay, nice. Good constant. So instead of using hardcode, it added constant. Okay, in the actions, it changed how they make query, added expire on the response. Good. And I think now it's going to change the rendering. Okay, so the new translation. Nice. And the new rendering is done, I think, with the translation and da-da-da. Oh, wow. This is not bad. This is not bad. I think one profile is gone because this was past a month. And it's completed. Task completed. Changed, made, constant rendering and DB query translation. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Open commit and open PR with the title and good description about changes you made. I think the commit hook ran the test. Test completed. Commit and push. Open it yourself. Yeah, I found this problem. I think with the Sonnet, it never had this. I never had this problem, but this was a little bit stupid. Okay, now it opened the pull request. Nice. Well done. Okay, this is the demo for today, but I want to show one more thing. Let's reset all the changes. No. Okay, reset. What if we ask the same task to GitHub Copilot using the free model? And this GPT 4.1 is free model. Let's try this. I mean, the Haiku and Opus Sonnet, these are super smart. I know already that it's going to do the job very well. But these free model are not smart. Let's try this. Just for fun. Okay, we got the word back. Exactly the same task. Okay, found the board. Very good. Action. Ready. Add to the action. Okay. Okay. It didn't put this in the constant. Is it done? Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, very similar. Looks okay. Okay, there could be a syntax error a little. Okay, I think it's also done. Very similar, very similar. Just it didn't use the config file where the constants are. Very similar. It's done. There was an error, but yeah, with a little help, it did the job. And you see the Claude, the paid LLM is super fast. This is amazingly fast. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching.